Right, we're going to do I'm Not Stupid But.
Yeah.
Do you want me to do it now?
Yeah.
What music do we use? Do we use Vandervoort, though?
Yeah, we do.
Okay.
I think that went in.
What?
I think it went in.
So, we've done this thing before on the radio. We haven't done it for a while, actually. It's called I'm Not Stupid But. And we will get a huge amount of text messages. If you've texted in before and we've never read your text out, then resend it to us now. 81199. Basically, you want to start your text with, I'm not stupid, but... And then admit something. Tell us something that you only just realised recently, or for years you thought of something or whatnot, you know, and all of that. For example, let me give you some... let me give you some examples.
Hi, my name's Sarah Cox. I'm not stupid, but it was only a couple of weeks ago that I actually realised that the O2, that massive arena that puts on events and stuff, is called the O2 because it's sponsored by the phone network of the same name. I just thought it was a coincidence, and it was like brilliant publicity for them that it was called that.
There you are.
It would be a great coincidence, wouldn't it?
It would. God love her.
It's like Dominic when he thought that expression, as still as a mill pond, was as still as a milk pond.
Yeah,
which
and
makes
then we
more
were
sense.
thinking, when would you ever see a pond that was full of milk?
Yeah. Or flip it on his head. Have you ever seen waves in milk?
Exactly.
No, you haven't.
Seldom.
Or is it still as...
So, I'm not stupid, but write your text and send it in. 81199. Do you want some more examples?
Yeah.
All right.
Hey Chris, it's Una from the Saturdays. I'm not stupid, but okay, maybe a little bit here, because last year when I booked my flights back from Ibiza, I went up to the desk and it was 12:05 midnight, but because I thought it was the day before, I actually booked my flight, and it was like, so I had to rebook and pay for a whole new flight.
Yeah, I think we got it. Yeah.
Greg James one was one of my favourites.
Good morning, team. This is Greg James.
Ellie.
I'm not stupid, but please don't judge me for this one. Up until this weekend, I didn't realise that the phrase, I'm having a mare, meant I'm having a nightmare. I thought it was horse-related.
I'm having a horse.
I like that.
What an insult. Huh? So I think you get the idea. I'm not stupid, but... Right, let's get the ball rolling with real ones. Olivia's texted in, apparently. Olivia is 14. And Olivia says, I'm not stupid, but... I didn't realise that KFC stood for Kentucky Fried Chicken.
I reckon there's a lot of people like that.
Yeah.
I reckon there are people listening now going, oh, yeah. Ah, right.
I didn't know until recently that LOL on text and stuff was laugh out loud. I thought it was lots of love, or could even be both.
What's wrong with you? Here's another one.
What's going on? This is Maverick Sabre.
Hiya.
And I'm not stupid, but I used to think long life milk would make me live longer.
That's a good one.
That's great.
Brilliant.
Do you know what? Maverick Sabre should be a special guest for this feature because he did another one.
I'm not stupid, but this song, Naive by the Kooks, the lyrics in it were, I know, you know, I'm not from Nebraska.
There you are.
I know, you know, I'm not from Nebraska. What's going on, Chris, and all the team down there? This is Maverick Sabre. Thank you very much for all your support.
His voice is so messed up.
Yeah, it
it's
is.
hilarious. Like, it's all over the place. Even that.
I know, you know, I'm not from Nebraska. What's going on, Chris, and all the team down there? This is Maverick Sabre. Thank you very much for all your support.
Right there, man.
Down there.
Not a problem. It's nice talking to you, Mr. Sabre. And all the way from Dublin. Oh, jeez, it's brilliant, isn't it? But you're born in London. All right, mate. Nice one. Well, it's like flicking through the TV channels really quickly. And they're forming a word. A sentence, rather, with all the different words. Right, 81199. I'm not stupid, but...
I'm not stupid, but I thought that when Gold Dust and the clues in the title sang, it's like Gold Dust, you know, the track by DJ Fresh, sorry. I thought they were saying, and everybody at Radio 1 knows this because I've said it so many times, but I thought they were singing, it's like Botox. There. That was quite stupid. Took me ages before somebody went, it's called Gold Dust, like the clues in the title of the song.
No, God love it.
I'm not stupid, but I thought I would be a lot more drunk when I arrived tonight than I am right now.
Right, that one doesn't really work. But thank you anyway, Nathan.
Kind of missing the point a little bit.
I know, you know, I'm not from Nebraska.
We'd have to hear that now, obviously. 8 number 9. We'd like to know your I'm Not Stupid Butts. And keep them real, but you know, if the more honest and the more personal, they're better.
Like Mel in Hull, who thought until quite recently there was real chicken in chickpeas.
Oh, bless.
It's not, though, is it?
No, it couldn't be more vegetarian, you know, chickpeas, really.
Daz, who's trucking, says, my wife is not stupid, but we had some friends move to Milan and she said, would you have to learn Chinese because of the Disney movie Mulan? Oh, bless you.
Neil in Bridgend, with regards to that same lyric, the Nebraska one in the Kooks, he thought it was I'm not from the Vatican.
Right.
Like the Pope.
No, it's not that. 8 we'll do them later on, thank you.
The Chris Moyles Show.
8:14, let's do them laid back Luke.
National Radio 1.
I'm not sure, but...
Yes, I think so.
All right. Here we go. Real text messages from our listeners. Lee in Rhonda says, I'm not stupid, but I used to think when offered small, medium or large chips in McDonald's, I thought they meant the length of the chip, not the size of the bag.
That's a good one. This Kooks song that we referred to before seems to be causing much confusion in all sorts of different ways, such as Gemma in Portsmouth, who says, I'm not stupid, but I thought the Kooks lyrics were, I'm not fond of huskies.
I'm not stupid, but, says Sadie in Market Harbour, when reading cooking instructions that said bring to the boil, I never knew which part of my kitchen the boil was.
This is good.
To the boil.
This is kind of associated because my daughter's not stupid, but she used to think the magic box in the kitchen that makes things hot was called the milkrowave because she only ever saw me warm her milk in it. She's 13 now and now knows that it's actually a microwave, says Becky in Bristol.
I'm not stupid, but up until last week, says Emily from Gloucester, I thought beans were small potatoes.
That's just stupid, isn't it? Debbie in Notts says, I'm not stupid, but I once asked my husband which way the river was running today. Same as every day.
I'm not stupid, says Robert in Burnley, but on my first day in the army, I was sent for waterproof tea bags, and I went looking for them.
I'm not stupid, says Amanda in Macclesfield, but I went to Barcelona with a group of girls recently, and one of the girls said that we should go to the man-made beach. When we got there, I said, wow, the waves look really realistic. I thought that there was a big wave machine offshore.
Alice in Oxford said, I'm not stupid, but once, whilst trying to sound cool, I asked my boyfriend when Tottenham would be next playing Spurs.
Yeah.
I love that one. That's a great one.
I'm not stupid, says Sarah Pearce from Padiham in East Lancs. But as a kid, I thought that there was a beach everywhere. We lived near to Morecambe, and when we went to my nan's, there was a beach there near Llandudno in North Wales. I was well disappointed visiting my granddad in Birmingham to find that there was no beach.
Gillian in Bradford says, my daughter, Laura, who's 18, thought that breakfast tea was sausage and bacon flavoured.
That would be great, wouldn't it?
Have a cup of breakfast tea, please. Thank you.
My wife's not stupid, but she once asked me which was bigger, the world or the earth.
Nikki in Kent says, my friend Jade, who's a teacher, thought that Joan of Arc was Noah's wife.
That's good, though. That's good. I'm sorry, I've run out of my allocated list. So I'm just...
Lorraine has texted saying, I'm not stupid, but my mum is. I was showing her pictures of my newborn cousin on the computer. My mum said the photo was a bit small, so I told her to click on the thumbnails to make them bigger, to which she replied, you can't even see her thumbnails.
I'm not stupid, but I thought espresso was the name for an Italian motorway, says Matt Oates in Brighton.
My wife's not stupid, but up to about a year ago, she would never eat chocolate truffles because she thought they were made from mushrooms, says Duncan in Sheffield.
I'm not stupid, but until recently I thought that slugs were just snails looking for a new home, says Faye.
I'm not stupid, but I only recently realised that a piggyback isn't pronounced piggy bank, says Barnsley from me. It gives a piggy bank, will you?
Jason from Southampton says, my wife's not stupid, but when we last stayed in a hotel, she was surprised to see not only complimentary tea and coffee, but also a complimentary microwave. Then to find out it was actually the safe that was in the cupboard, not a microwave at all.
There you are. That's today's I'm Not Stupid.
Can I do one?
Oh,
There was one there that I really liked.
Do you want the music?
It's a little naughty.
All right, okay. Here comes Alan.
But it's my geek one that made me smile quite a lot. And if you don't know what this means, don't question it. I'm not stupid, but when I joined Facebook, my mate told me WTF meant welcome to Facebook. I was saying it to all my new friends.
I like that.
Welcome to Facebook is lovely. WTF? No, thank you very much. Rachel from Chester says, I'm not stupid, but for years and years I always thought that llamas were not real animals. I thought they were mystical creatures like unicorns. Yeah. Turns out llamas actually exist.
Yeah, fact.
Up until recently, I thought mountain goats had front legs shorter than their back legs to stop them falling off hills.
I know.
Did you think that?
Same with sheep and cows that stand on hills. They don't fall over.
Dave in Sheffield says, I'm not stupid, but when I was younger, I genuinely thought that riding a horse bareback meant you would be riding a horse without your shirt on. I think that'll do for now, won't
Yeah.
it? All right. If you text in and we didn't read it out, just save it and we'll do it. When we do it again next week or something, just send your text back in. Are there any more we didn't do?
Yes.
I feel as though we should end on one.
There's one here, which is kind of a joke. It's sort of funny. Hi, gang. I'm not stupid, but I thought Coco Van was the guy in a transit in front of me, swerving all over the place on the M25.
It doesn't matter if you love him or Cap.